Happy New Year!
Happy New Year for between 2016 and 2017. Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year from Retro Cristo!
Yes!
We hope you're having a great one. And we've got a very special message for you for today.
Here's today's good news.
Bing! Hey, let there be light.
Look. It's not dark anymore.
Yeah.
Like our mad sunnies.
Yeah, they're so cool.
They're
They came in
a bit floppy.
In
They don't work so good.
in the little bulk pack. All the cool little bling that I don't know if you saw too much of it. But yeah, very cool styling stuff. And we better get right on with it because you guys got all kinds of things you're probably up to and want to be
Like
doing
New
these.
Year's
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like eating cream and something.
So, we hope and pray you've had a great 2016, the year
Chocolate.
gone past,
Eat lots of chocolate.
which there's only a few hours left of. And we're about to enter this whole new year worth of opportunities and life experience and lessons to learn and adventures to have and heaps of things. Ups and downs and back around, whatever way it goes, there is some great news for you. And we want to read just a little bit from 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17 onwards. Alright. Says, 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, what this means is that those who become Christians become new persons. They are not the same anymore, for the old life is gone. A new life has begun. And as we look back at 2016 and forward at 2017, it's a great way to think about what happens when you make that choice to turn to Christ and start living His way. When we become Christians, we choose to finish up the old life or the old year, and to turn to Jesus means giving Him the opportunity to make you a brand new creation.
I've got one. Look.
Yeah.
We go this way, and we meet Jesus, and we go this way.
Yeah. Right. Great analogy.
Yeah.
And so the thing is that verse is very commonly used among Christians with people who've just recently made that decision. But the context of this actually is that Paul's writing to Christians who probably have been Christian for a little while. And maybe not forever, but as we go on to read, I would encourage you to think about that. And it continues on to say, all this newness of life is from God, who brought us back to Himself through what Christ did. Missed my spot. There it is. And God has given us the task of reconciling people to Him. That's God's desire. God wants for us to experience the new life that He can offer. He alone can offer. And He wants us to be right with Him. For God was in Christ, reconciling the world to Himself, no longer counting people's sins against them. I think we've talked before about the fact that Jesus became human, partly so that He could represent humankind. But this is very clearly saying that God Himself was in Christ. And it talks about the fact that Christ was God, or references it anyway in saying so. Which is really important because, firstly, He couldn't have done what He did and achieved the purpose if He wasn't God. But secondly, it reveals to us that God Himself wants relationship with us so badly that He would go through that whole process. And He's dotted all the T's, dotted all the I's, crossed all the T's in the legal sense as well, so that it's all sorted. Anyway, that's an interesting side point. Keeping on going here. We're Christ's ambassadors, and God is using us to speak to you, and we urge you as though Christ Himself were here pleading with you.
That's pretty urging.
Yeah. Be reconciled to God. That's about as forward as you could probably get without literally getting on your knees. It's certainly by letters.
I just made up a word.
Urging. Urging.
Yeah, as not a verb.
Right. Be reconciled to God in a passionate way. This is a definite cry, and we also ring that same cry to you guys tonight. If you have never met Jesus and have been looking into the whole thing, or
then you really should. If you haven't met Jesus, then you really should.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I thought if you've been looking into the whole thing, well, then yeah. All right. We're too tired. Right, so if you've never met Jesus,
then you should.
And this is an urging thing. You need to do it now. If you have met Jesus and you've wandered away for whatever reason, it's time to come back.
Yep.
And if you've met Jesus and you haven't felt like you wandered away, you've been doing the churchy things and whatnot, but you suddenly realised, even maybe as we're speaking here, that things aren't actually real with you and Jesus. You're just kind of going through motions. Then it's the same call again. Be reconciled to God. That's what we also urged to you today. And it's an exciting thing because this message fits everyone. And what it includes is newness of life. It's a fresh new start. It's a whole new thing. It's the birth of new life. It's the growing of brand new things in your life. It's a whole recreation. So whether that's just from stagnancy or from non-existent previous 2016 type of living, now God will create in you something awesome for 2017 and forever, as long as you hang on to Him. And the final verse here says that for God made Christ, who never sinned, to be the offering for our sin, so that we could be made right with God through Christ.
That's pretty mad.
And that is the Christian message in a nutshell. Christ, who never deserved any punishment and was the only perfect one, came to be the punishment that we deserved and take that on Himself, so that we don't have to cop our own punishment we deserve, and we can have relationship with God as though we'd never done anything wrong. That is amazing. Yep. And the only thing that keeps us from receiving that newness of life is our own decision to not go there. So this New Year's resolution should be a whole lot more than just a resolve in keeping your house clean or doing 50 push-ups a day or whatever else you might decide to do.
Which isn't a bad idea.
Make it as a resolve to embrace the newness of life that only God can give you by turning away from the things that you've done in living your own way and maybe just getting cold towards God, and take some active steps showing that you truly believe in Him. Talk to Him first and tell Him, yep, sorry, I've done the wrong thing and I'm coming back to you now, and ask Him to help you and create that new life in you. So that is the good news for today, which is a good news kind of day. And we also just once again want to say Happy New Year. And thanks to everyone who's been watching this little series and everything regularly, as long as we've been doing it, which is not too long so far.
Like and share it. Yeah. Facebook it. YouTube it.
That would be awesome. And get on over to
all these
retrocristo.com.
Subscribe. Thank you.
To all those ones.
Thumbs up and subscribe. There you go.
And that voice in the background is the awesome
wife,
author of littlnashes.com.au, and you should totally get on there and check out everything that's going on. There's heaps of stuff. And there'll be more heaps of stuff.
A little bit more.
And he'll be on there, so hey, clearly you want to be there. And
you can get updated on our caravan thing.
Next year,
going to get us to Tamworth.
Which is not far away now. We're going to have heaps more stuff coming your way as well. So, yeah, stick around.
It's going to be great.
All right. For the last time this year. That's good news for today. we'll have more good news coming soon. Kind regards from
Retro.
Cristo.
Mad.
We got it right this time. Yee.
There's a little bit how you're going, but
Okay.
you know.
Bing.
You can tell us how good we are
See you
doing
next
that
year.
too, eh?
Yeah, go ahead and
Bye.
comment.